Howdy. My name is Abner Serd, and I'm here to tell you about a book I wrote. The book is called The Legend of Pedestrio. And briefly put, it's about my friend Vern and me, and our search for a million-year-old man who walks the earth by day and the sky at night. And you might have seen him yourself, maybe even without realizing it. Have you ever been out here in the wild and seen somebody out wandering where you know there is no trail? Or hiking across a rugged terrain as if it were level ground? Well, that person might have been Pedestrio. Tell you true, there's not a scrap of ground anywhere on this planet that Pedestrio hasn't wandered across too many times to count. And at night, why, he just steps up into the sky and tiptoes among the stars. You might have seen him up there too, if you know where to look. Just see if you can find the guide star, the one that points true north. And circling that guide star, why, you just might see a constellation that looks exactly like a man caught in mid-stride. Kind of like that symbol you see on all the pedestrian crossing signs. Now, when I say Pedestrio is a million years old, you gotta understand something. I'm a storyteller, not a census taker. So long as there's at least one grain of truth in the hourglass, I don't care to count all the other grains. Man's true age is his own business anyway, but I can tell you this for a fact. Pedestrio is older than most hills. He's seen mountains rise and fall. He's seen oceans turn to desert and deserts turn to tundra. And after all these years, imagine the stories he knows. Imagine the events he's been a witness to. Why, you give me an hour in Pedestrio's footsteps, and I bet I come home with enough tales to last a lifetime. He's awful hard to track down, though, and that's where the legend of Pedestrio begins. You see, it all started when Vern and I were traipsing around out in the wandering hills.